What's up everybody, I'm Mike and this is the HTC One vs the Galaxy S4. So what I'm going to do is go through all the pros for each device. Every pro is basically a trade-off that you will have to consider. So we'll start with the HTC One. One of the biggest pros with this device is build quality. It's amazing. The all-metal unibody design is one of the nicest looking phones I've ever seen. Now when we head over to the S4, a big pro is how light and thin the device is. A lot of people complain that they still use polycarbonate, but because they do, they were able to make one of the lightest phones of this size on the market. The HTC has a higher pixel density and an overall brighter screen. Since the screen is a lot brighter, it makes it easier to see outdoors. So the S4 might have slightly less when it comes to pixel density, but it has a 5-inch display and a smaller frame phone. It's an AMOLED display, so blacks are darker and the screen has more saturation. The HTC One comes with either 32 or 64 gigs of storage space. The S4 comes with either 16 or 32 gigs of storage, but uses about 7 gigs for software. It also has a micro SD slot, which can add an additional 64 gigs, but the space can't be used for apps. The HTC One's camera performs way better in low light conditions and has a wider angle lens. The S4's camera performs better in normal lighting and has more megapixels for zooming and cropping. The HTC One is running Sense 5, which looks really clean and sleek. I prefer it over TouchWiz, but the S4 is running Android 4.2.2 compared to the HTC One running 4.1.2. One of the best features on the HTC One is boom sound. It has the best sound of any phone and makes a great experience for playing games, listening to music, or watching movies and videos. One of the best features on the S4 is hand gestures and air view. You can scroll through pages, answer calls, see messages, all without actually touching your phone's screen. The One and the S4 both have IR blasters, but the HTC's just works a lot better. Works from further away and at higher degree angles. The S4 has better button placement. The power button on the right side rather than the top, home button in the middle, and has a dedicated menu button. Also, the S4 has a removable battery. Now from this list, technically the S4 has more pros than the HTC One, but it all depends on which pros are more important to you. Expandable storage, having a slightly bigger screen, and hand gestures aren't that important to me. So I went with the HTC One, but I'm not saying the S4 is bad at all. I used each of them for 2 weeks, and for a little while I thought I was going with the S4. If this video helped you out at all, please leave a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe so you know when I have a new video. See you guys next time.